I'll
Fuck that
consent to
lady
be
for the
recorded.
third time. I hate that.
Yeah, motherfucker. Are you consenting to be recorded? I have no choice now, baby. But
Yeah.
we ass podcast. You feel me? We are doing an emergency pod.
Yeah, this podcast had no right to be made.
No.
Had to get in here.
The people demanded it, and we are a part of the people. We try to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, listen. When I found out the top of this episode, I knew I had to be on it. I had takes. I had takes about this particular subject.
We would be remiss if we did not have the sticky champion on with us.
You know how they say, like usually, like music artists, their first album is their best album because they've been writing it their whole life. This is Jim Jam. Jim Jam's been preparing for this moment for his entire life, and we're happy to see the kid make it, get to live out his dream. On, as Balin mentioned, a seminal episode of, take that however you interpret that is probably correct, but episode of Splash Brothers Luncheon. This is episode 22 actually, but this is our first emergency podcast. And as you'll see,
put the sirens right here, just the wee wee woo.
Yeah.
This horny nigga alert.
Horny nigga alert.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, like you don't see much like this. You know what I mean? Like it really feels like one of those moments in time that really sparked this off. Like it really started off back in November with Mouth Hug. Mouth Hug.
So we just jumping right into it. Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna break this down. I'm gonna break this down. From
let him tell the tape.
Jim Jam got some stuff on his chest. Go ahead, man.
I remember exactly where I was too. Just some real foul shit.
Like 9/11.
Bro, listen. I don't remember 9/11 at all. I remember this anyway. I just think.
Oh boy.
You can take that out. But yeah, I remember I was chilling in the living room with my roommates, and we were watching some shit. But I was like, hey, it's pretty low point in the movie, and I opened up Twitter, and I'm like, why is Mouth Hug trending?
Your first mistake. You opened up Twitter.
And of course,
you say first mistake. I say the first right move of the night. I immediately saw that video. I ran into my room, like in the middle of the video, grabbed my headphones, and I was like, I gotta hear what this audio file sounds like. And I'm watching this movie that I don't even remember, bro. And I'm just hearing this woman go off. And when I heard her say tap out, I was transported to a different dimension. You know what it reminded me of? You know what it really reminded me of?
I actually don't want to know, but go ahead.
I'm interested.
Where were you the first time you heard Neon Guts? It felt like the exact same vibe.
Wow. Very transcendent song.
It transcended. It was like the second you hear like that beat kick in, that was like when she said tap out, and I was like, yo, oh shit.
He started levitating.
I started floating right on that couch.
Jim Jam felt whatever that man was feeling in that video. It was like osmosis.
Yeah, bro. I basically should have been him, but that's something different. Then obviously you fast forward to a couple days ago, and I'm
hold on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You got something to say, Kane?
No. That's what
okay.
Big Dog said.
Hold on.
Hold everything.
Yeah, you fast forward to a couple days ago. I'm just trying to find out what a certain emote means. Roby just sent me a video, and I was watching that shit. I had just woken up when I saw the video, and I couldn't believe it. A man of God such as me seeing such filth this early in the morning is chaos.
Crust in his eyes and all that. Crust in his eyes, morning breath in his mouth, and that's the first thing you see.
Jim Jam he probably just got done saying his morning prayers too. He just got done reading the word with his grandmammy. Coming back
again. I put both my headphones in and felt the same thing, but somehow different. You know what this one felt like? It was It was way more aggressive.
I don't want to know how
this one felt like the first time you heard "Running" off of 21 Savage's Savage Mode 2.
Wow, so just violence.
Just violence.
So just violence.
That's what that woman was. That woman was violence incarnate in the best way possible. I would never want to smoke with that woman, but oh my God, do I want to smoke with that woman? But,
I mean, I think comparing her to 21 Savage is very. No, I think it's fitting. I think it's fitting because like 21 don't be playing around. You know what I'm saying? Like someone said, the 21 raps. He don't even be rapping. He just be talking shit and the words rhyme. Like he just, And this lady, she wasn't playing around. You know what I'm saying? It didn't even appear. The one thing that that I say has similarities with Mouth Hug is that it seemed like the men in this equation they had no say in the matter, which
no, they didn't.
I'm
not even gonna hold you. I wouldn't want a single say in the matter. Like, you got it. You got it, OG. I had no problem.
We might need to check on these brothers, just to make sure.
Where are they now?
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't think either one of them are still alive. I think both them niggas was 6 feet deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, niggas got their soul sucked out like Shang Tsung, dog.
Oh my God. Yeah, so for the confused listeners, we are comparing 2 videos where women are putting on an exhibition, if you will.
Oh my God.
Okay, but yes, it's but what I think what makes these videos stand out is that you have to let your imagination. We'll put links in the description. We'll put links in the description.
Yes.
I ain't gonna have y'all thinking because I can't act that shit out. But y'all going.
Is that Scuba's music?
He's coming through. Scuba's walking down the ramp. He's talking trash.
Oh, fucking show. Hey, one of a kind. Hey, that shit was fire the way you cut that last time too. I was hyping up.
Yeah, that shit was beautiful. That's beautiful. That was beautiful.
One of a kind.
I love it.
Oh my God, that shit! I was listening to that episode at work, and I was losing my fucking mind that I was actually hearing it. That was good shit.
Master editor right here, man. We got an engineer on the panel. We have a man of many talents. He wears many hats.
Like I said, I serve the people. People
absolutely.
Of course, he wears many hats. That ain't he's bald, bro.
Very funny. Okay. All right, that's okay. I'll take that one. That's all right.
Very dignified.
All right.
I'm sorry. You are very dignified, bald. But I know.
Yes.
I know you fear the we're not doing hats tonight, big fella.
No hats tonight, big man. He don't gotta worry about it. He's like, it's okay.
Wait till Kane grow off that beard again. That's the true future.
Oh,
we gotta
gotta tuck your shorty when Kane grow that beard out. You gotta tuck your shorty.
Yeah. I don't need that.
Some days I be thinking about quitting just because I miss my beard, but nah. It's gonna be like this for a minute. I'll be looking like a milk dud for a little while. It's okay.
I was dead ass about to say niggas look like a milk dud, dog.
That's the go-to roast for a bald nigga, bro. That's the first. They gotta know that's coming. A bald nigga ever start up, he just gonna know. He know that shit coming back at him.
Milk dud, raisinette, Whopper, all that.
Whopper, yeah. I was just
all chocolate-based candies. You have a circular head, bro. At least you don't got like a fat head. What? Speaking of head, you feel me?
He kind of look like oh my God. All right, never mind. I was gonna say some
Look
shit.
At the transition.
Speaking of head, you feel me?
Yeah.
We have an amalgamation of people who are touched by the content that was produced by these women. You know what I'm saying?
Malin, why you only use big words when you talking filthy? That's the why you get
to offset.
This nigga turned into a horny T.I.
Hey, no. I do not associate with Cliff Harris. Full stop.
There is a proliferation of
there was a coagulation of
That nigga Bailey got a stutter for a minute. Not that man.
I had to put the whole time on that. Stop out.
I ain't mean to make it hot.
This nigga like. I was like,
I am appalled, Max Kellerman. I am appalled.
It's simply preposterous. These allegations are coated in slander.
That's even
Bro,
funny.
I don't know how.
Balin
Matter
Rose
of
as
fact,
the Stephen A. Smith of horny.
bro, that shit, yeah, that's better. That fucking crab rangoon, that to me is preposterous. Crab rangoon, things of that nature. that tweet came back. I just been saying that. I've been throwing that shit in just random conversations at work. We'll be saying, I'm like, to me, that's preposterous. Crab rangoon, things of that nature.
I've been saying, I've been doing the butt. Like, I'm gonna say that shit out loud, like, bro, we gotta get these orders out. But I don't want to.
Now, gentlemen, let us get down to business.
Yeah.
All right.
And we are going to pit the two videos in question. Now, who on this panel is for Mouth Hug and who is for Big Dog? Let's lay it down.
I gotta say Mouth Hug for me, man.
Mouth Hug for my man Jim Jim, Brother Hurricane.
Yeah, I gotta side with Jim just because of the length, the the undeniability of
the length
of
yeah, what?
You know, we don't. You know, Big Dog. Much respect, OG, triple OG. So I'm not trying to say anything. Shit.
I'm not trying to say anything about her.
I'm not trying to say anything.
I would hate for her to come through the door
to anger her or anything like that. Yeah. But we don't know.
Come on the show.
We don't know. See, that's the thing.
I DM her. I'll be like, hey, listen, my man's and I got a podcast. We trying to interview you.
You have no idea how upset I am.
I thought you said something. Mouth Hug didn't put on a show. Mouth
Hug
won the
game.
Won the game. But Big Dog could have put on. We don't know if Big. I don't think that she did, but we could have. She could have tapped out.
I think it's clear.
But
this Wi-Fi is in the garbage.
But Mouth Hug, you know, yeah, she stuck in there all 4 quarters. But it's close. It's very close.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't think there's a wrong answer to this, man. But if we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it. But like,
hey, man, I am a Big Dog fan. Simple and plain.
Makes sense.
The theatrics. She played to the crowd.
Yeah.
She kept us engaged.
Yeah.
And for the piece that the mustache, the goatee, the protein Picasso that she is.
She looked like a Got Milk ad. Yeah.
You feel me? And of course, how could we forget the foot? See, that's the thing. Without fog, you feel me? We couldn't see it. It's like I was listening to the radio. I saw it. You feel me? I saw it. I didn't have to see it, but I saw it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you about my how I saw it. All right. It was all audio.
Yeah.
This nigga froze again. And I don't think Scuba did.
We were talking about this before. His computer said that's enough, man.
That's enough. All right. All right.
You're doing too much.
God damn.
We already know what kind of research Jim was doing.
Nigga computer on his last leg.
His computer had enough. Nah, shit. Scuba gun too.
Scuba gun. Another one bites the dust. So, Brother Hurricane.
It could be the FBI, man. Yo, if I go next, then yeah, this
too hot for podcasts.
If I cut out next,
damn, another one bites the dust.
This episode is bogus.
Hold on, Brother Hurricane. Oh, there he is. We back with it.
There we go.
We got one back. All right. Now, while we wait for our 2 other partners to get their Wi-Fi together, Brother Hurricane.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
my brother.
We argue
have I been muted this whole time, bro? Have I been muted this whole time?
You cut out.
I don't think so. I think you cut out, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
we thought the FBI got you in, Jim, man. Like,
out of here. Get these horny niggas out of here.
No, because I was trying to say, I will say this. if I'm picking between Trixie, aka Mouthhug, or
That's her name?
Tracy?
Trixie.
That's her name?
Oh.
Ooh,
Yeah,
shout out Trixie. We got a name to the mouthful. Let's go.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
I'm
brother.
pretty sure. I hope I'm not talking about the wrong one, but I'm pretty sure that's Trixie because I was following on Twitter for a little bit.
God
I
damn.
had to stop. Because I was just like, what if she drop more content? She had put out on OnlyFans. It was like $20 a month. I was like,
We back. They got Jim out the gulag.
Internet made a damn crackers, bro. I'm gonna start unplugging shit around his house. Mad as hell right now.
But like, yeah, her name,
Yeah,
her name on Twitter is @Trixie9. Yeah, and she got a video of it. You can see her face on there, and it's like, yeah, I know you put in work, and I respect everything you did, but the energy that Big Dog brought to that situation is just too much. It's overpowering. It was like Russell Westbrook type of shit. She was legitimately mad. Somebody had like questioned her head game at some point that day, probably. Like, yeah, they call me Big Dog. Like that kind of energy can't be replicated. That's just something you're born with, you know. And for that reason, I got to throw up there with Tiana as just like one of the goats of it, you know.
Yo.
So just real quick, I think what Scuba just did is how when we do the Mount Rushmore, be the Mount Rushmore of man's best friend Hall of Famers.
The Mouth Rushmore?
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. I wasn't gonna.
Mount
Okay,
Rushmore.
fine.
Bang!
Nah, but so when you are naming your four, you have to give their NBA comp. So Trixie is the Russell Westbrook.
No, Big Dog is Russell Westbrook.
I'm sorry.
Big Dog.
Yeah.
I thought Big Dog was Trixie.
No,
Big
Trixie
Dog.
No.
Trixie is Mouth.
Trixie's Mouthful.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Big Dog. I'm gonna write that down. Big Dog, Russell Westbrook.
I'm gonna write that down. Get that right. Write that down. Write that down, SpongeBob. Write that down.
Write that down.
You know, I gotta compare the advanced stats. You know, when we finish, so we can.
Hurricane looking at per 36s.
I mean, hey, listen. Who among us?
PER.
Who
I be
among us?
trying to. I got different statistics. You gotta see how after the first deep throat how wet the thing.
Yo, this nigga's
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I mean,
I'll say this. The reason I will keep Tiana at number one so far is because I swear to God, I have seen a clip where it looked like Tiana was legitimately willing to die for it. It was like her eyes was her tears was coming out and shit. It looked like she was short of breath. And she was just right back on it. There is a dedication to the game there that has not been matched since the likes of Kobe and LeBron and Jordan. Like it was like I love. That was her whole thing. She was just like, I love having dick in her mouth. No, that was it. It seemed like.
I think, you know what? I think Tiana's got to be. She's got to be Kobe because from what you just said, y'all remember when not only what you just said, but you remember when Tiana went to jail and she lost everything. That was like Kobe. What was that? Colorado Eagle. Colorado.
2004, 2005.
He was
0506.
And then what happened?
I think one of Tiana's first tweets when she got out of jail was like, "Just got out of jail. I'm ready to suck some dick." I legit think that was like one of the first tweets she sent.
Oh yeah, she came out and she was ready for that shit.
Love of the game. Okay, so Tiana, that's Black Mamba.
Yeah, dog. I would say the next comp. I would compare. Feel me? I would say I'm gonna throw a name out there that I feel like she don't get enough credit. And I hate to throw a white in the mix, but man, Gianna Michael goes crazy. Gianna Michael
that's an honorary nigga right there.
That's the way she be
nigga
working that thing.
All she do is fuck niggas, bro. Like that.
That's a fact.
She really don't.
Yeah, no, I'm in complete agreement with this one. I need to think about her.
Same.
Feel me? Like that. That shit, my nigga, the like it's a subtle, like she flies under the radar. I kind of akin her to Dirk Nowitzki.
I was just about to say that shit. I was dead ass just about to say that shit.
We right here, baby. We right here. You feel me? You feel me? Just the simple fact that it's like consistent work always gets to the playoffs. She may not get the job done in a big thing, but when she did it, it solidified everything. Like, nah, that's a killer right there. She got a bad rap, but she stayed down. She showed grit. She took some pay cuts, you feel me? Some shady business, but you know what? She's dedicated to the craft, and you gotta give her flowers while she can still smell them. You know what I'm saying?
Let me get her name again, because I think it cut out.
Gianna Michaels.
There you go.
Gianna Michaels?
Yeah.
Gianna Michaels.
G-I-A. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's
she gotta be up there for me. She up there for me. That's dirt right there.
All right,
Jim. Let's hear it.
I'm trying to think of my Pugs comp right now.
Oh my God.
Something about that game.
Something about that game, man.
How she said tap out. I just need to really like who's a sinister ass NBA player? Because that shit was villainous.
Honestly, I would compare that
Is that
performance
KG?
in particular.
That sounds like KG.
Nah, KG too brash. KG's too brash.
Nah,
give me somebody.
Yeah.
Like Trey Young.
Poised.
That's like Trey Young shooting at when the trying to give the standing ovation and he just pulled from 30.
Exactly. That was a tap out. Yeah. You gotta have like that type of hate in your veins to do that shit.
Is that
you know what I'm saying?
Trixie,
I think I gotta go. Yeah, I think she's Trey Young.
Yeah.
Hey man.
New on the
foul episode.
This came out a few years ago, winning already in the second round.
Already,
you know,
jumping out the starting gates.
Is there?
And I would say it made a similar splash too, because it's a couple times where shit hit Twitter in the whole app, like your entire timeline, no matter which section of Twitter you're on, is talking about it, and that was one of them times because it's only the demons that's up there late at night anyway. Yeah, like when some shit like that hit the timeline and everything just stopped. And we got I have so many bookmark videos and reactions from that day because it was just that much of an elite situation.
Yeah, like I knew that shit was something special. Where shout out Zach Fox. Zach Fox said, "I swear, if someone make a beat of this, I'll freestyle over it." And then someone immediately went and sent him a beat, and then 2 minutes later we got ourselves a freestyle. Like that's some special shit.
Shout out Black Mass. Black Mass made that beat. Shout out
man,
Black Mass.
that man out.
That man is a problem. And I honestly, doing the research for this was torture because
I bet it was
sitting.
I can't. Listen, I'm not even gonna hold you. I can only show you so many
painful.
times. That shit just hurt. Like.
Sitting and listening to Mouth Hug with Bluetooth earphones is literally jarring.
That is disgusting, bro.
You ever
stepped the skin off, bro?
You ever stepped on brakes? You ever stepped on bad brakes and that squeak? That's Jim Jam every time he sits
bro,
down.
I swear to God, I think if I try some shit right now, dust come out. But I think I gotta relax.
I even gave himself carpal tunnel.
Jim Jam's other hand is in a sling.
Jim Jam look like a Christian. What's that?
What's that you claiming? Oh no. Excessive self-respecting hand.
It's not about that. I'm in pain right now. Don't do this.
Turn to your left. I want to see if you look like Quagmire when he was joke one side of your body.
I swear to God, no shit. Right now, I can absolutely throw a ball like 100 yards down the field like it's nothing.
Are you guys saying this stuff on purpose, or is it just coming out like this?
That's half and half. Like I'm performing, but at the same time, I would say this regardless. Like,
we know Jim Jam's character. We know his body of work. We know who he is.
I act. Like, speaking of which, niggas in the court really were upset that I posted that video. Like I don't have this track record. Like I don't understand. I opened this while my family was around me. Why are you opening links that I send out loud? Like why?
You are the Sultan of Smut, Jim Jam. You have the title. Smut champ, he's got the belt. 24-hour smut champion, Jim Jam. You feel me?
There's a video where someone said we about to catcall men all summer, and I made that exact Russell Westbrook face, just like that.
I can't wait for that reverse street harassment. Something's about to be New York. Eyes out, boy. You don't understand.
We call it a ho-ho.
You know?
It actually happened to me. I am a victim. Yes.
I got catcalled one time on a bus. I felt special.
Like the opposite of Me Too is just men getting up and like bragging about. Maybe I shouldn't make that joke.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
That's
Reel it in.
problematic.
Reel it
You
in.
won't believe what happened to me.
Oh boy! Like
Oh no. Niggas like, damn nigga, can I get some buns with that meat? I'm like, all right. Reel it in, ladies.
See, I don't.
Nah,
I don't think being catcalled by a New York, someone with a New York with a girlfriend with a New York accent would be attractive. I feel like I would be like, you know,
it's gotta happen to you.
You know,
it's gotta happen to you.
I don't like, you know, I don't like rough voices. You know, like
this nigga not trying to get fucked by a New York nigga, also known as New York women.
All right, I'm not gonna stand for the sling. I'll have you know that New York women are the most loving, caring, and compassionate women you'll ever meet. That being said, an aggressively voiced New York woman, beautiful.
I got family.
Absolutely beautiful. Oh yeah. You ever hit that when that poppy hit your ear, you stop whatever you doing. You look around like me.
As long as I don't know. Sometimes I feel like New York women sound like Doc Rivers. You know what I mean? They really put some.
Every time someone brings up Doc Rivers, there's literally only one thing that comes to my mind. When someone Doc Rivers sounds like he needs to.
Yeah.
His
throat sound ashy. Yeah.
Hey man, until you hear that, yo pop, you never know. You never felt true love.
Mm-hmm.
You never felt true. Like I remember, it was a summer night. I was walking away out of my campus, and I heard, "Damn, Pa, you tight thick and them short." I swear to God, I made my day. I was on cloud 11.
Yeah.
He was walking different.
I had a strut, baby. Out of strut, man. Ain't nothing like it. So it's hot. It's like 1,000,000 degrees in New York right now. Skin is out. Legs, I'm showing off the thighs. I'm showing a tattoo. So
Balin's ass was dribbling better than Kyrie with a basketball, bro.
Oh my God. Fucking reel it in. Jesus.
Jim, do I gotta mute you again?
Probably. I ain't gonna hold you, probably. I'm not gonna lie to you, King. Not on this show.
I feel like
not on this show. I might need to be muted. I would understand.
What sexuality is that where you're attracted to? Is that pansexual?
I believe so.
Yeah, that's Jim Jam. Jim Jam don't give a fuck.
Jim Jam just horny, baby.
Yeah, I love the game of wilding out, bro. Like I think
I love the game.
I love the game.
I love the hustle.
Exactly what your picture. Man. That exact scene. Like,
if there's something like me to be horny, a nigga like me can be horny to it.
Exactly, bro. When you hear the send me a random anything, I bet money I could give you a horny ass comment about it. Bet money.
God. 2 puppies.
Nigga.
Oh.
I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Like,
save it.
That's definitely light work. I'll compare puppies to titties like it's nothing, bro. Like.
Oh my God.
Right,
you gotta take us out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Already we done,
bro. This nigga's unhinged.
Earlier, when you and Scuba had cut out, we were like, "Oh yeah, them boys came and got him. We're next."
We're next. I was waiting for it.
Dropped at the same time.
The vice president wrapped us up, bro. I won't say anything further about that woman, so I'm just gonna chill here.
Oh God.
So yeah, she better got her roses. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give my roses to my man. Let me read her goddamn Tony with 2 eyes, G300. Shout outs to you. You are a true thespian and performer. You are dedicated to your craft. That's Big Dog. Big Dog.
Mm-hmm.
Big Dog. When she had that man sitting there, in the background, that nigga sounded like he was falling off a cliff.
It sounded like Tom when Tom was getting his ass whooped in the closet.
Nigga, man, life, boy. Tony G300, I salute you. We salute the true queen. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Get down. Who's not afraid to get down to bending? You know what I mean?
And the big dog dude, she said, "Why are you running?" As if you didn't know the answer. Like, girl, what the hell
was crawling off the bed.
That dude was like, R. Kelly, I'm fighting for my fucking
life,
bro. All right, so
fucking life.
some sicko shit real quick. Hold on, because the big dog video, right? I tried my best for a good 30 minutes. I was scrolling through them comments to find an ad, and I could not find an ad. I was so mad.
Man,
I got you, did.
Because guess what I'm doing right now?
It's Tony. Nah, that's not. Nah.
Nah.
Who is this? That's not her. I'm really dread. That's not. Nah.
Nah, Tony
But-
300 is who posted it, but it's nowhere. Where is the ad in the comments?
Yo, that's a fact. What's going on here?
That's the thing, bro. I'm serious. I was scrolling so long. I'm looking at quoted retweets and everything. Someone gotta have an ad, and I couldn't find one. I was so mad.
Niggas is
She got her IG, OnlyFans, everything out there, and OnlyFans was fired. But like, that's neither here nor there. Like, I'm at a loss for words. Like,
Oh man.
All right, so Big Dog, you know, we know you listening. If you need us to help promote, you know what I'm saying, we could be a Big Dog sponsored podcast. You know, just
This is a Big Dog Stand podcast.
exactly. Let me be one. Let me help.
Let
me help.
we gotta send her some merch. If y'all get the ad, let us know. We're gonna send her some merch.
Oh my God. And if you are a big dog or a mouth hug-esque type person, please call us up at 1-800-223-9797.
Please hit me up at 1-800-BEAT me, please.
Not even enough numbers. Take us out, Hurricane. Please.
Take us out.
Papa Smith.
Take us out.
This nigga said 1-800-BEAT me.
Hit my line, please.
Jam number 1-800-666-666-9.
This is a sick Negro. Like,
This is a sick Negro. Y'all put that in front. This is a sick Negro.
Okay,
No, because somebody's got to say it.
yeah, I want to talk playoffs at all? Should we save that? You want to talk
Save
like
that
I
for
feel right. How
We
the
can't
hell
talk playoffs after
we
this.
can play top playoffs. Hey, y'all, what y'all think about Clippers to the vaccine? Like, nigga, I don't have to take about that shit. Like, I don't care.
Niggas just sad talking about. God knows what.
Yeah. The first 40 minutes were
basketball. Okay.
the first 40 minutes were unnecessary, but when they really got down into the basketball, they had some pretty good takes. Like, nigga, Jazz gonna win, Clippers gonna win. All right, next topic. I'm trying to talk about Master's titties. No.
All right.
Them shits are humongous. No.
This nigga, horny nigga alert.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like the people who are still listening do not want to hear basketball right now, and the people who may want to hear basketball,
They ain't listening.
Tune in next Friday.
Yeah, bro. Any episode that I'm not on, y'all have fun with that. Like, I'm not this.
Nigga, so I'm not here for antiquated takes.
I'm not. I am not. Nigga, I'll give out random Skip Bayless takes just to get off the show faster.
all right. Well, I'll say because we left off one. I think Superhead's got to be Jordan.
Superhead, man. I mean, she got the Marcus. I don't know,
That's because
man.
you old, bro. I think that's because you old. Like,
Yeah, Superhead. Superhead hit
I'm not even
different
gonna hold
to a
you.
certain demographic.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I think Superhead closer to Wilt Chamberlain.
She didn't exist.
Yeah.
No,
All her greatest feats aren't
all her
recorded.
greatest moments aren't recorded. Like, yeah,
That's it.
like
all you got is
every
the book.
rapper, yeah, every
Y'all
rapper
didn't do
keeps
the
saying
research?
that, yo, it's Superhead and everyone else, but like,
You didn't
I've
do the
seen it,
required
but, like,
reading?
I did it. No, I've seen it.
that's
Nasty
just standard.
nigga.
That's standard behavior. That's standard behavior now. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes, facts.
it was a great performance, but it's you know I've seen better. I feel like.
yeah,
It's like the 2000 dunk contest, 2001 dunk contest.
Yeah.
Vince Carter's dunks were 50s then. They doing Vince Carter's dunks in game now.
Yeah.
That's
She
what-
might be
that's
like
what I'm
Bill
saying.
Russell.
That's
She might
what
be
I
like
think.
Bill Russell. I understand the greatness in its time, but you know, it's a different era
Motherfuckers
these
playing in
days.
chucks, you feel me?
Yeah.
They doing
Yeah.
different shit, my
playing in
nigga.
flat-footed shoes, like Bill Russell.
She was
now,
she was
like,
with plumbers, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah,
Like,
There's
Like,
only 9 in the game. Okay, I get
Only
it.
9 other players.
It's no
I would say-
disrespect to Superhead. Superhead, if you hear this, I'd love to be proven wrong.
Yeah,
Like,
please
Y'all
prove me wrong.
okay.
I dare you.
Please.
I dare you to prove
I
me wrong.
dare you,
Please
coward.
show me why you're a Jordan. Please show me why you're Jordan.
You put Tiana Trump in Superhead's era, bro.
Oh wow!
Heresy.
Oh, Lord.
Heresy.
They-
She'd have ate Mr. Marcus Hole.
They'd hang her at the set for sure.
Dog, I'm pretty sure if Superhead put that mouth on me, I get rigor mortis. Like, ah,
Jesus.
Turn Jim into a muscle cramp.
I look like a butterfly, a caterpillar going in a cocoon, dog. Just.
All right. Well, y'all got any last words before? I'll just say.
Nah, brother.
Shout
Nah, I ain't got
out.
any.
I'm good.
Shout out to these gifts. You know.
Yes. If you are a bid dog or a mouth hug, pat yourself on the back because you make a lot of people happy.
True.
Your bills should not. You should not be paying your own bills.
Talk to him.
Especially for this
Can't
month.
imagine.
Talk to him.
We got Juneteenth coming up. We can't. You know.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, to every white when Juneteenth come around, give money to a black person.
Nigga, no. Don't
Yes.
say that. No.
Me.
Nigga said,
Mostly
nigga, no.
Nah,
This
fuck
is
that.
not- we're not.
Fuck that.
Stay on topic. You can.
I'll take this fucking hat off and put the kufi on right fucking now, dog.
All right, that's it. Night, y'all.